If you've ever wished that The Sims 4 Seasons had a lot more options, you're not alone. I'm sick of disabling this pack and losing all of its features over the seasons or the weather. So I took matters into my own hands, and I made a mod to fix it. And what's better, when you restart the game, the settings will still be there. First, let's talk about disabling seasons. I obviously don't mean the pack, I mean the seasons themselves. As you can see here, it's fall. If I disable fall and we're in that season, the mod knows to put you into winter automatically. You can disable up to 3 seasons. If you leave 2 on, it'll just alternate between the 2. If you leave 1, that season will just start over forever. If you like, you can disable weather entirely with my mod. Using the Always Sunny feature will immediately clear all weather and put your game into a state of perpetual sunshine. You don't have to restart to use this, but if you wanted it to go back to default, you'd need to do that. Our next feature is a cheat. When I first made this, it didn't have buttons, but builders are going to love this. If you start building and realize you'd like to see what it looks like while sunny, you can use the Carl.MakeSunny cheat right in build mode, and bam, it's sunny immediately. You don't even have to leave. If you want instant sunny weather but you're in live mode, just shift click the ground with testing cheats on and you've got a nice little make sunny button that does the same. Now, I know that this irks many people and I'm one of them. Sometimes I want seasonal plants, but most of the time I don't. Have a look at this. Not in season. Click the mailbox and bam. The plants are in season and will start to grow now. I was pretty proud I managed to get this to be an instant change because it was kind of hard. But I know it's neat to not have to restart if you're playing on a laptop. Oh, and because I love the B-Box, it also goes in season when you use this. Every world has these parameters. Do leaves fall from trees? Does ground snow accumulate? Or do plants wither down and look like twigs in winter? I especially hate the last one. We can fix the twigs in winter by using the Always Healthy command. Plants also change color throughout the year, so you can also kill that with color changes off. Want to play in fall but don't want leaves, or want to disable snow? It's got both of those options too. This mod also fixes the plants reverting to dirt piles bug thanks to a post made by Bienchit, which explained the issue and allowed me to make sure it never happens. It was seemingly because of eco lifestyle. There may be other things that can revert them, but we will kill them in the future if they don't make sense. For now, you can't disable that or it will prevent plants from ever dying. So this is the best way to fix it. For now, to get access to the mod, you do have to support me because this one mod was about 30 hours of work for me with all the research, testing, and coding involved. So I don't think $1 is a lot to ask. So it's in early access for now. Go get it. I'll pin a comment. So why is my channel only talking about modding? Well, honestly, because the news absolutely sucks lately. This has been the driest period in the decade I've covered The Sims. There isn't anything of interest. The story progression thing was really buggy, but also super boring to cover in video format. I'm waiting on content, so I'm taking the time to learn and become a better programmer so I can fix things I don't like and fix things you don't like.